Hello and welcome. We are back. Today we are starting with dealing with the desert peoples. So we just moved our armies over here. So right now what we're about to do is we will head towards ending of this turn.
Let's go to the Temple of Ishtar again, Babylon.
And let's upgrade some of our buildings. Outposts. Okay, so we should be fine now, I think. There's only this army over here. Okay, maybe we'll not build any outpost just yet. There's no point in building and wasting resources if they come and destroy it straight away. So we will just end this turn right now. Let's fast forward. It takes longer than before. What do they want? They want a peace treaty, but we will not accept it. Okay, so they are attacking us, and let's see. We will play this more like auto-resolve it. We will not play it manually because we do not have as many of the good units as I would like to. And I don't want to risk it. Just look at that. Our casualties will be at medium level, but at least all of them will survive. So let's just auto-resolve it. That was a quick stab right there. Right in the throat. Let's just occupy it. And is this the end of the... Yeah, they're plundering our outposts. That's exactly why I didn't want to... No, we need to keep some wood for ourselves. That's exactly why I didn't want to start building our outposts. Okay, so now it looks a little better. They have the archer cavalry, so I think we can try and play it manually. Maybe well, the balance is pretty almost even, honestly. And yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to test ourselves. So let's just do a quick save and start with a battle. Okay, so their backup will come from behind the primary forces that we are fighting. So this shouldn't be that bad. It would be way worse if we were forced to move our forces a little, like you know, if we got attacked from from the flank. But I seen here we are protected, our flank is protected, so there's no point in reinforcing it with our spearmen. I don't think there is at least any point in doing so. So let's just put our cavalry over there and our archers in the back. I must remember to turn off the skirmish mode. Exactly. And now they will not run away. And we will place our general like over here. Okay. And let's just start the battle. I think firstly the enemy will just try and join his forces. Maybe we should stop there. Okay, so the javelin. So those are, I think, the remnants of the previous battle. You can try, but I don't think you will succeed. So now the odds are really even. But if I play this by the book, it should be okay. I mean, our cavalry will most definitely try to focus on the Javelineers, as well as their heavy cavalry. I don't know if they are good at fighting in hand-to-hand combat. I see it's not too bad. Well, it's better than ours. So, yeah, we'll just have to... I think we'll have to actually focus on Javelineers with our cavalry because of that. So, are you guys coming? And when will they be in our range of fire? Okay, so they are starting to shoot our cavalry.
Your foe's hidden units stand revealed.
There they are! Dead men walking!
Do not take your eyes off them!
Okay, you can charge in over there. Even if we lose our one of our cavalry units, it's not too bad. I think.
Tear through them!
As long as we win and get rid of those bastards, it's not too bad.
Ride on! Make the gods proud!
Change of plans, guys! Haha, we got surprised there. Okay, so our guys doing.
Your general is under attack.
Let's move our spearmen a little more to the side over there.
Make the gods proud!
Okay, so our... Maybe we should attack those guys over here, they're closer.
Fight with pride!
Will our cavalry actually catch up to them? I think they should. And this charge
Your
was
warriors are wavering.
really successful. I mean, they wavering, but they actually dealt some fair amount of damage. Why couldn't I like pronounce a simple word as that? So
Your tribe running! Death from above! Axes!
Fight with pride!
we need to send our men over there.
On the move!
encircle the enemy a little.
Spearmen!
Maybe those guys should surround them, like here.
Axes! Prime for battle!
And I think our archers should actually focus on those camel riders. If they focus their fire on them, they will start to drop like flies.
Axes! Tremble before us!
Okay, you guys can move a little further.
The gods guide us!
By the gods, your warriors are rallying.
Savage wretches! I was born for this!
We need to surround them. Once they are surrounded, they should break soon.
Break them! Tremble before us! Put their eyes out!
Okay, you guys move like over here. I know I shouldn't turn my back on the enemy archers, but since we have heavy units,
Warriors are wavering.
well, armored heavy units, we should be fine. At least I hope so. Maybe we should send in our general to help them fight the enemy general.
We shall succeed!
What I see, the battle is going to our favor. They are losing decisively, those guys over here. What about the camel riders? Okay, we can send another unit of the archers over there, so we actually get rid of the camel riders.
Your warriors have been routed.
No hesitation!
You guys can
You even try to fight? Our stuff your worst down
spread a little so that, you know.
On the move!
Fear me! Spearmen! Baal save us!
You guys can try and kill every single one of them.
Tear through them!
Victory is within your grasp.
Of course it is. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Spearmen!
I expect their morale to start breaking soon. Those guys are trying to run away. Those guys as well.
Strike them down!
Yeah, and that's it. We actually won. So, right now, let's turn on the melee mode for our... We can do that right now. Or maybe they're just... Yeah, they just ran out of ammo, so... There's no point in turning on the melee mode if they don't have ammo anyway. But for these guys we have to do that. And you guys can chase those guys over here, as well as those. One of our cavalry units is breaking, but hopefully they will rally before the end of the battle.
I never doubted us! Defeat is for the weak!
Just look at that. I must admit, I see a great difference in smoothness, so to speak,
The enemy general has perished.
regarding the battles played manually compared to, let's say, Total War Warhammer 3, because as you probably know, there's another series on my channel where I play as Karl Franz in Total War Warhammer 3. Very interesting as well, campaign I mean. But the battles don't look as smooth as the ones in Pharaoh.
Nothing can stop us.
And the difference shouldn't be, well, more like you can't blame it on the age of the game, because Pharaoh was released like, I don't know, a year or two after Warhammer 2, so it's not that long of a time. It was a pretty bloody battle. But I don't know why, but I just love to watch the aftermath of the battles. Let's just maybe speed this up a little. Not waste
Your warriors are
time.
wavering.
Those guys will not be able to catch up to those guys over here, obviously. But will our archers actually finish off this general over here? Hopefully. And now I wonder if it was like a one army and the garrison forces, or both of the desert people's forces. Let's just end the battle. It was close victory, and we haven't lost any of our units. Even the losses were, I think, lesser than if we played manually. Oh, not manually, but with auto-resolve. And now I wonder if those were two armies of the desert peoples, or was it like an army and a garrison. So I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay, so here are our spoils. One of the general, the one that actually attacked us, survived the battle. As you can see, he's standing right here. What we'll do now is we will replenish our forces so that we can strike back straight away. I guess they're running away somewhere because we can't see anything right now.
I should retire someday.
Okay, so let's just see where our forces are. Okay, so they're right here, and it looks like it was two of the armies actually,
I shall bring a new era,
and they attacked this guy over here. So
return to daily duties.
let him have it and finish off the remaining forces. Oh, he got damaged there. Not too bad, it was just an animation. So,
Take enough supplies.
and let's finish off those guys here as well. No chances for them there. That is a cool animation. That's some really satisfying animation over there. Okay, and
Another year.
we fulfilled
campaign.
another ambition. No surprise there. I expected many battles. And let's see if our general over here can attack or retake Sapiratum by water.
Move to attack. Engage
No,
the
we
enemy.
can't do that. It's too bad. There's... okay, it's not
The
a...
future belongs to us.
It's
Wide
not the
awake.
enemy army. Yet, anyway. So we will soon, hopefully,
Yes,
retake
yes.
Sapiratum settlement. And this should be the end to the desert invaders.
You shall not
There's this
influence
guy
me.
roaming around here. How's our
They call
general
me King
or
of
king
Babylon,
doing?
and that is who I am.
He's doing fine, and I wonder if we are actually able to attack the next settlement and take
King
it.
of the universe.
This shouldn't be too difficult. It's just some minor settlement, and it's damaged as well. You can tell by the fires that are here, but there's also a garrison outpost, or whatever you will call it. And there was also this other guy. Yeah, he's right over here.
My allegiance
And soon-
lies elsewhere.
Soon he will start
As king
to
of the
die
universe,
as well,
I set the
slowly,
future.
because he won't be able to take any of the settlements.
Say your prayers.
Okay, so some of our units, including our king, will be a little injured, but now we will control all of the enemy settlements. That's
Snatched
just
from
great.
the jaws of defeat.
Let's just occupy it,
This city is ours now.
and great. This city is ours, and now, because of that, look at that. We have a finally a province that provides us with a gold. We finally made it. We finally have a settlement that produces gold. This is just great. So let's see if... okay, I think we'll go for this one. We want as much gold as we possibly can produce, so that we can start recruiting some of the most legendary units without having to worry about the gold that is required to for their upkeep, basically. So let's see how
Right
what can we do
ideas
with
for
our
dull
all the
problems.
generals. We can try and unify the remnants of the lands that should be ours by now, but because we were getting attacked by everyone all the time, we didn't
will
have
march
any time to actually
the roads.
to take them for ourselves. Let's change that. And in the meantime, this guy is going there, and we can try and upgrade something if only we have enough resources, or if there's anything to be upgraded actually. Okay, so I see there's nothing to be upgraded, but I expect this guy to, in his desperation, to attack Arafa or let's say Atmanu settlement. Most likely Atmanu, because he has higher chances of succeeding there, and he will go and try to take those settlements in his desperation. Also this guy, since they are pretty much homeless right now,
My allegiance lies
so
elsewhere.
they start to die out.
This court is a sanctum of
Let's
wisdom
perform a
and
gossip action. What else? Commandment available. As usual, we will go for happiness, I think. Unless there's no... Oh, there is a stone. Okay. How much gold is produced here? Is it worth it to sacrifice stone for gold? I'm not sure. And just look at the public order. We have to, for now at least, go for happiness. Yeah, definitely. Okay, what else? Unassigned skill points.
Bag of gold or bronze
As
blade?
usual, fortitude.
True master of the arts.
And that will be all in this turn. So, this great war with 3 factions at the same time comes to an end. It looks like it anyway. But someone else attacked our vassal. I don't know who that guy is. Where is he from? He's from over there. That's good enough because we are heading this direction anyway, more or less. We can move our king over there because he is the closest one to those territories. I also wonder what would it take for our... Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. We have plenty of wood, but for now we don't have enough food. Can we increase it to... Okay, we can. For 170? No, that's too many. Too much of the wood. Okay, so let's just
Our business is
agree on this offer. And like I predicted, in desperation they are trying to take any settlements, but they are unable to do so, so we'll just be completely obliterated by our garrison forces. And once they're gone, we can actually start building the outposts. And where is this guy, the other guy that was around here? The one that was plundering and all. Let's see. Where is he? Is he like gone or something? I don't know. I can see him, so it could be that he just disbanded his army and is basically like no more. Let's just make sure that that's the case. And it looks like it is actually the case. So we can finally start rebuilding what the war destroyed. All the outposts in those regions. Happiness of our people is important to us, you know. So first of all, we are building some temples which provide us with happiness, and then production of all resources. And look how much stone during that time we were able to save, that right now we can actually build outposts in every region. Okay, and last thing is to retake Sapiratum. Let's just go to resolve it. And this should be the end to these desert invaders or the desert peoples. Hopefully they didn't change too much in our administration over these this settlement right here. It looks like they didn't, but we will destroy this building over here to build a garrison in its place, just to be sure. From now on we will try to
10,000 correct action.
Build garrisons in every of the
Burning desire.
in every one of the border settlements. So right now we can go for Bursipa, I think, unless there are some, or they are coming from over the seas or the river. No, it's the sea. Okay, so they are coming from somewhere over there, and if we declare the war on, how are they called, these guys over here, the Igi Halkid faction, we will actually have to go there as well. And there's this guy on our territory, but it's a it's a garrison that could be maybe it could defend by itself. And they actually have some pretty decent amount of territories. But our main goal in this campaign is to
Are the maps accurate?
unite the Babylon or the Assyrian people. So it will take 5 turns before those outposts are built, or we can, yeah, because we actually because we are producing gold, we will use this one over here to build those outposts instantly, because we want this this region's province, basically
Rightful ruler
public
of
order
Cardunia.
to start rising. So yeah, we'll just go for that. And I think we can just go for it, and let's just first see if there's if we have any agreement with them. We do not, so that's good. So I think we can. Well, no, we can't. We actually can't attack Bursipa, so there's no point in declaring the war on them before we can deal any damage to them, like taking some settlements and all. Okay, we can repair this one over here. What about outpost here? Okay, so we should place another outposts, like a shrine,
Everybody has their
temple, call it as you will. Let's see if that's all what we can do. We can upgrade this one, the garrison over here. Anything else? Okay, it doesn't look like it, so I guess let's see what those pending actions are. Expired barters. We can... Do we renew this barter? Let's see. We still have a decent amount of wood, so we can try and...
Until my new hunting
Okay,
bow
we
is
can't
finished.
renew it because of some, I don't know, bad blood between us. Yeah, and I don't know where this bad blood comes from, so let's just leave it.
I rule here, so you will listen to me.
We still have a great food reserve, so we should be fine.
So, these are the latest developments. Anyway,
What about here? What can we do here? Maybe we should go for... I don't know what we should go for. Let's see. The public order will be okay. Maybe bronze production. Or just production from all resources in this region. Yeah, I think we'll go for this one. And
Like the pillar.
that should be all for now. So, there's another offer to abandon our plot, but we will refuse it. I don't remember what this plot is
This
anyway.
court is a sanctum of wisdom
Oh,
and
it's a
reason.
blackmail. Okay. Why would I
What will
abandon
fate
that
bring?
kind of plot? Especially now that I have a gold and I am able to actually recruit more legendary forces.
We must stand
So,
together.
I think it is time for us to declare the war on Ijihalkid. And we can call in for our vassal.
Speak. Surrender or die.
How is this possible? Like, just look at those forces over here, and why are so many? Like, we will use one of our horseman units, so I think we are actually forced to play this battle manually to try and avoid losing the cavalry. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's fight a battle. Okay, so we are welcomed by some red stains over here. I don't know what it is. Like, the ground is so red. I don't know what it comes from. Anyway, let's think about our tactics. First of all,
Soon they'll weep for their mothers.
I think we'll try and attack them from this side over here. Like, send some of our units over here. The others from here. And I think we will focus on those two directions. We will also have our spearmen as a backup. So that we can defend against the enemy cavalry easier. And let's just keep our lord over here, start a battle. So
Axes,
we are sending our men over there.
tremble
You can,
before us.
you know, start moving, guys. You can do that as well.
Tear them apart.
And I think we should move our spearmen over here. Those guys as well. Maybe one of them like over here.
On the move. We march.
I think they're expecting the attack from more the directions than just those two. They have shields, so our arrows will not do much damage to them, but I see we can send our archers against their archers,
We march. On the move.
and I think our archers should deal with them no problem.
Break them. Axes. Grown for success.
We need to kill those archers first before we can change our target.
Nothing can stop us!
Okay, you guys can start shooting at the enemy archers. Okay, they are losing decisively. And why are you guys
Victory
shooting at the wrong guys? I told you to shoot at the archers.
Spearmen! Step by step!
Let's fly.
This should be deadly for them now. Just look at them running away.
Strike them down.
Okay, so we've bridged in.
Axes. Arrows not.
Guys have to move a little closer. I told you before
Victory beckons.
to attack the archers,
I was born for this.
not the
Groomed for success!
you know.
Put their eyes out.
I'm not staying here. Honor the gods.
Spearmen. Time to move. Tear through them.
Tear through them.
There's no turning this
Okay, we can send our swordsmen over here, as well as spearmen. It looks like their cavalry is not coming, not yet anyway. And our
Axes.
axemen and swordsmen will just obliterate them. They have no chances of survival whatsoever. So some of their reinforcements are coming.
Face my wrath. Strike them
In the
down.
meantime, we will send our... Okay, so the cavalry, their cavalry is here, ready to attack us. So, before our...
Fight with pride!
Time to move.
Let's fly. Axes.
Before our swordsmen come, we can,
Arrows of the east.
you know,
Blades.
try and kill their general first.
Axes.
Aim and
Yeah,
fire.
that charge was a little deadly for our forces. But our archers should deal with those,
As we must! Win that position!
with the, what do we call them? With the cavalry, no problem.
Axes. Arrows stuck. Death from above. Now you're suffering.
There are so many archers. You guys have to fall back
You will
before you
soon
can-
lay claim to the enemy's victory point.
before you try to do anything.
Growl. Axes.
So their general is running away.
Wrath. Tear through them.
The gods guide us!
You guys better
We
stop
won't miss.
shooting at the enemy, which is close to our soldiers. Like, you know,
Axes.
we
Strike
don't
with
want a
precision.
friendly fire. So are you guys shooting or what?
Fight with
Okay, we can
pride!
send our... They are starting to break actually, from
Face my
what I see. We can start sending our spearmen and swordsmen over here against their
Victory beckons.
general.
Axes.
They are losing, but they are not losing decisively, so it will take some time before they actually
Spearmen.
lose completely. We can move
Them.
our archers to focus fire on them over there.
Fear me.
Those guys run out of ammo.
No, death will not take me.
And I think the enemy archers from
You will
over
soon
here
lay claim to the enemy's victory
are
point.
dealing more damage to their own
How could it
than
end
to
like
ours.
this?
Are our guys winning against the their general? We can
On we go.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
attack them from behind.
Gods
This
bless
unit
our
over here.
cause!
Okay, so let's just send them straight away against their general. This could hurt.
End the volley.
I was born for this.
Okay, so those guys ran out of ammo too.
Archer, fire!
Or we can
Tremble
send them
before
on
us.
foot.
Blades.
What happened? I mean, they were breaking and now they're making comeback a little. We can try and send our cavalry into battle. to deal with those goddamn archers. They will run out of ammo soon as well.
Groomed for success.
Your warriors are wavering.
Yeah, you guys escape. We don't want to
Fight with pride.
lose you.
Make the gods
You will be of use in the future.
There's no turning this around.
Okay, so is this general
Marks,
dying already or what?
take their heads. Axes.
He's starting to break. There's 41 of them. Our
Fight with pride!
axemen are standing their ground, standing their ground bravely. And where's our cavalry? Oh, they're on the way.
How could it end like this? Strike them down. Axes.
Embrace your future.
Break them.
We can send one cavalry against the general over there.
Your warriors are wavering.
Yeah, I don't blame them. They bravely stood their ground over here, but the battle took way longer than it should. Okay, you guys can actually move away from there
Pride! Ever enduring!
and charge in over there.
Spare the horses.
Fight with pride!
Come on, guys, leave the fight. Is it really too much to ask for?
Prime for battle.
Just leave the fight and charge over here. Come on, guys! I'm giving you an... Oh my god, whatever.
Nothing.
So
can
it
stop
looks
us.
like this cavalry unit will die either way because they are not listening to my orders. How many of them are left? 24.
Claim that
Yeah,
target!
that is just stupid.
Honor the gods!
I'm not choosing you guys.
Axes! Step by step!
Oh my god, this is so buggy.
Gods
Your
guide us.
warriors are wavering.
Make the gods proud.
At a canter!
I'm not staying here.
I just want our cavalry over here to charge in their back over here. Ah, that wasn't that satisfying.
Victory is within your grasp.
You guys can
Honor the gods.
join the fight over here. Why are you just standing idle?
Spearmen!
Send the volley.
I'm not
Fight with
talking about you
pride.
guys, the cavalry. Oh my god,
Axes!
they're so goddamn stupid.
There's no turning this around. Set forth.
Fight with pride!
I forgot about those guys over here.
At the
And
canter.
why our...
We ride. Ride on.
Why is our cavalry actually losing against their archers? This is stupid.
Time to move!
We can try and surround them.
Them down!
Stop it. Stop panicking.
Oh, this can be good. Yeah, that's exactly the
By the
point
gods, your warriors are rallying.
which I wanted to achieve. So I didn't even try to focus on dealing some damage with that charge. I only wanted them to start losing their morale.
We survive.
Those animations. I know I could just end this battle right now, but it's just so satisfying to watch those animations.
Withdraw now.
Okay, let's just end it. It was a close victory, but I believe we didn't lose any of the units. Yeah. Yes, we didn't, which is great, obviously. And it looks like They, their numbers were higher than ours, but we managed to win either way. So the most lethal of our units was this legendary unit of High Royal Guard. They are like walking killing machines, it seems. And the next one is the Akkadian warriors, with just 1 kill more than one unit of our archers. Another satisfying animation.
We snatched
Yeah,
victory from the
we didn't
fleet's
lose
jaws.
any of our units over
I
there, so
want things done
that's great.
properly. My destiny unfolds.
And where is our king? He should be around here somewhere. So
They
we
call
will
me
send
King of
him to
Babylon, and that is who I am.
Dinictum.
Perish, you fool!
Okay, so it looks like this will be another battle that awaits us. But actually, we will just encircle
As long
them
as
for
it
now,
takes.
because we don't have
Prepare for your death.
good enough units to try and attack them straight away. Let's just upgrade this building over here. What else can we do? We can upgrade the main building in Borsipar. And by the way, let's destroy this building over here and put a garrison in its place. Oh, there was another. Yeah, it was the building that I just destroyed. So let's cancel this construction for now. And why can't we? Okay, okay. So my bad. We will have to wait one more turn before we are able to build a garrison over there. And what else? Expired barters with Sutu.
Speak then. No need for set.
They don't like us, so F you. Who else? Okay, so it looks like we're pretty much self-efficient, basically. We've finally reached that point that
I
we
welcome all
do
to
not
my court, as long as they show
need
decorum.
anyone to how is it that all the time I whatever. How many turns before? Okay, so I forgot what I was talking about. Let's
So,
just
these
gossip.
are the latest developments. Anyway,
Outpost construction available. Let's go for that to provide us with some what do you
I
call
have
it?
carried the burden of my duty for a long time.
Oh, there are also some more of those invaders over here, and that's a good thing that our army is over here, because we can deal with those guys right here, and then we can go to Supru. Because I haven't noticed that those guys are here as well. So we definitely
Avoid
need
storms.
to move there.
Move to attack. I listen.
Okay. and that should put an end to the desert peoples, the invaders, however they called. Let's just maybe,
fair victory.
let's see. Yeah, let's just take prisoners.
I have nothing against you. I take care of problems.
And I
March in
think
column.
we should be able to reach Supru next turn. Let's just see what else is there to be done. We can assign some item to him. Yeah, let's just pick any random so we do not see
Knight
the
of gold or bronze blade?
popping up information about the unassigned
I shall bring a new
item.
to the whole realm.
And I think this will be all in this episode. I hope you liked it.
I am destined to rule.
We ended one war and then we started another, but we have to do that if we want to unite the Assyria. So thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you next time.